The investigation begins with a mysterious signal emanating from the seabed, drawing the attention of our team of experts. They know it could be anything, but they can't ignore the possibility that it might be something extraordinary.
You're sure it's coming from the seabed?
Positive. We're picking up a repeating pattern. It's faint, but it's there.
What's that frequency? It doesn't match anything in our database.
Could be geological activity. Seismic events throw out weird patterns sometimes.
Too regular. Look at the intervals, perfectly spaced. That's not natural.
Daniel's gaze lingers on the shifting lines on the monitor. They pulse with an unnatural rhythm, almost like a heartbeat. He doesn't say it aloud, but the thought lodges itself in his mind, making his stomach twist.
We need eyes on it. I'll send the submersible drone down.
The crew gathers as the drone, a sleek, spider-like device bristling with cameras and sensors, is lowered into the water.
Depth of 500 meters.
The image is murky, the water alive with silt and tiny creatures illuminated in the glow of the drone's lights.
600 meters.
The signal grows louder, its pattern clearer, a low thrum that makes Daniel's teeth ache.
700 meters.
The seabed comes into view, a barren, desolate expanse of rock and sediment, but as the signal spikes, something glimmers in the distance, a faint metallic sheen barely visible through the haze.
What is that?
Dorian adjusts the drone's camera, zooming in on the object. It is partially buried in the silt, its surface smooth and reflective, etched with strange markings that seem to shift under the drone's lights.
Is it machinery?
Or a wreck. A ship, maybe?
The drone moves closer, its mechanical arms extending to brush away the sediment. As more of the object is revealed, Daniel's chest tightens. The patterns on the surface aren't random, they are deliberate, intricate. They remind him of the carvings on ancient stone tablets he'd seen in museums, only wrong. The shapes are too sharp, too fluid, as if they were meant to be seen from an angle that didn't exist in the natural world. The signal surges suddenly. A sharp, piercing whine that makes everyone in the room wince. On the screen, the drone's camera flickers, the feed distorted by bursts of static.
Damn it, we're losing the connection.
The screen stabilizes briefly, just long enough to show the object pulsing with a faint, sickly green glow. The patterns on its surface seem to ripple, as if alive. Then the screen goes dark.
What happened?
The drone's offline, some kind of interference.
A low rumble reverberates through the rig. Daniel thinks it's the structure groaning under the sea's pressure until he sees the expressions on the others' faces. They've heard it too, and it wasn't the rig.
Do we have a backup feed?
Not without retrieving the drone.
Then we need to send a team down. Whatever that thing is, we need answers.
You think it's safe?
Daniel doesn't answer. Safe doesn't matter. Whatever they'd found, it had already reached up from the depths and gripped the rig in its unseen currents.